So I'm Bob with Simplex-IT.
I'm Matt Lee. I'm with Pax8, but longtime security guy, first-time caller.
I know. Matt, thanks for calling in. It looks real.
Hologram. They even have fat in hologram now. It's amazing.
That's exciting.
Depth of field, man.
But here's what we're going to talk about. So IT has developed some incredible ways to increase productivity for organizations where they can bring value throughout their organization and for all of their customers and stakeholders.
Yeah. One of the challenges, though, from a security perspective, is that just because we've gotten way better, cooler technology, better communications, all the things that power business, organized crime hasn't changed. They've just evolved to be able to deal with those new threats. And so I'd love to have a quick conversation about some of those kind of differences.
So in other words, as companies have evolved to increase their use of IT, organized crime has also evolved to steal.
What used to be, Bob, I sure hate something happened to your building. Maybe give me $5,000 with the whole hand stroking, has become email compromises and tricking you out of your money.
So does the beard get in the way of the hand stroking?
No, it's almost ephemeral. Yeah.
So let's talk about a couple of examples. Remember, not too long ago, we had email located on servers at our offices.
Yeah.
But Microsoft brought out 365, so now we have email in the cloud. That's great news.
It's awesome. You reduce the failure points of technical stuff. Things just work. But now as a threat actor, I know exactly where to attack. I don't have to figure out exchange.awesomecompany.com. I can just go to Microsoft and sign in and attack you.
You're a lazy crook.
I am. It's all about efficiency and efficacy.
One that's more recent is work from home or work from anywhere.
Yeah.
Where all of the communications and the high internet speed options are giving companies ways to have their workforce, well, literally, working from anywhere.
Yeah.
And still have the same connectivity they need to do their jobs.
And it's amazing. You can hire people anywhere, they can work from anywhere, and it works ubiquitously. The challenge is, now you have exposed all their home networks to bring their devices and attack them when they're not in your office. We used to live in a world where everybody was in one network and everything was protected, and now that's shifted to Starbucks, where I have no control over that technology. And so the risk exists that you've now exposed those same people and same devices to being in a foreign environment you have no control over. And so it's an example where going home creates new risks that wouldn't have existed before, but are also driving business forward.
So let's talk about backups. At the end of the day, the best last strategy for all bad things in IT is a good backup. And it used to be, for old people like me, we had to take things away. We had to take tapes, disks, rotate them, make sure you have a computer operator.
Yep.
Does anybody know who those are anymore? But
No,
now,
I'm younger.
But now we could actually do the backups and have them both on-premise and off-premise and managed all automatically without getting involved.
Which ironically creates an automatic attack path for me as a threat actor. Because now I don't have to go to Bob's house and pull it out of a safe or Sally the accountant's house. I now can just use the same paths that exist to bring it there to destroy it, to serve my needs.
So essentially the same thing that makes this so easy to do makes it easy to break into.
Yeah. And there's return on investment, right? The threat actors and people doing this know that if they can break you of that and then ransom you, they can get you to pay. And so it comes into what we have to understand is as things shift and adapt, we have to adapt the strategies we use to protect those things. And that's kind of what you do for a living.
It is. Cool. So, okay, how about social media? Social media allows organizations and individuals to communicate on levels and complexities that are just absolutely unheard of before. So one good idea becomes a worldwide phenomenon, whether it be to create a better world or to sell the next great widget.
And I sit in my basement and I harvest that social media information to find that you love Starbucks so I can attack you with Starbucks, so that you have kids at home so I can use them in my tactics. Those are things that allow me to take those marketing endeavors that talk about you and use them and harvest them. And even funnier, the courts have now protected that. They've said if you put it on there publicly, it's mine to take and do what I want. And so you run into this world where bringing social media to where you market amazingly gives me the foothold and purchase to attack you socially.
So the bottom line is this: if you ever are sitting at home feeling very, very safe and secure in how you or your organization is using IT, and you think that everything is fine, invite Matt Lee to your house.
That seems like a fair juxtaposition for sure, Bob. Love it.